Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. Now, this is very interesting. Now, when it comes to insurance, you pay your premium, you pay your monthly payments to your insurance unless you pay a large lump sum, which is fine. But you pay that every single time. But when it comes time to make a claim, some insurance company, they don't want to pay you, or they don't want to pay the cost to repair it, even though you've been making payments for like years and years and have nothing on your record. But when it comes to that one time, they're going to try to wiggle their way out of it, which that's when it's time to drop them like a stone. I have dropped insurance companies like stones. That does not back me up. I think one of my insurances that I dropped was Esurance. And then recently I dropped Nationwide because the premium got way too high after I claimed over an accident, which was kind of minor, but well, not really minor. It was major. I'm sorry. I apologize. It was major, but my premium was way too expensive, so I decided to just go somewhere else and get a better price. But when it comes to Tesla, specifically in this article that we're going to be covering, but let me go ahead and take you there right now. All right, so here we go. The Tesla certified repair shop turns away cars thanks to Geico. Reportedly, Geico has decided not to cover the cost to repair a Tesla, regardless of fault. But that's not right. If it's it's a gray area, I guess. There is certain states that have different laws. In California, the laws are different than per se like Texas or Maine or wherever state that you're from. Every law is different when it comes to who's at fault and whose responsibility it is. Usually, when somebody hits you, they're responsible for all the repairs on your car, regardless of how much it is. They're supposed to cut that check and get that repaired, but not in this case where somebody, I guess, rear-ended a Tesla from Wham Bam Tesla Cam. Warning, none of the Tesla certified body shops in Phoenix will take Geico customers because Geico will not pay what it costs to repair a Tesla. So Tesla owners who aren't even at fault need to use their own insurance for the body shops to even help them. So that sucks. Even if it's not your fault, if I got rear-ended, regardless of what kind of car I should be able to make that claim and get that car returned to how it was. That's how it's supposed to work. That's why we have insurance to cover these damages. That's why we pay every single month to you fuckers out there. I'm talking to the insurance company. I'm talking to you. We pay you all this money so we're covered in case something does happen. Even if we're clean for like 5-10 years and we haven't had any accidents, you should be able to cover us and make sure you take care of us when we do get in an accident. That's the whole point of insurance. But not here. I am so sorry to hear about this. Of course, you have to put them on blast. You gotta. I am so sorry to hear about this. If you would like to review this further with someone, please feel free to send us a DM with your name, number, and claim number. Now, the other way that you can go to with this is you can, go through your insurance company, and your insurance company will take care of the bill, and they'll put you back whole again, and then they'll go after that company they'll go after Geico, whoever. I've heard this locally as well. It's time for me to start shopping. I pay for insurance to fix my car. What's the point otherwise? Facts. And another thing that you can do is, if you have a Tesla, knowing that, pretty much anything on that car that needs to be replaced is absolutely astronomical, because there's no third party parts that's being made for the car. Tesla controls pretty much everything in that car. So it's very difficult, to get aftermarket parts or replacing certain parts or panels or whatever. You have to get it from the manufacturer. And unfortunately, the manufacturer sets the prices. They can set whatever price they want. So that's the repair bills can get up there. I guess the best advice I can give you if you do have a Tesla is just get the Tesla insurance. I know they're available in certain states, etc. I know for sure that it's available in California as well as Arizona. So maybe they should look into that. But if you don't have a Tesla, then obviously don't worry about it. Just get Geico, because Geico will give you the better rates and then give you the middle finger when it's time to make a claim. But it's not just Geico. I'm sure there's other insurance company that are trying to wiggle their way out of it. So for me right now, I'm with Allstate. So far, so good. Haven't had to make any claims yet. So we'll see what happens when I have to file a claim and what my process is or how difficult it is. Usually, it's pretty easy. Especially with Nationwide, I was with them for a few years, and then it just kind of got out of hand. So I had to get out of there and shop around and find me the best rates that works for me. But this is crazy. The fact that they refuse to pay the bill. If it's not even that much. As the story goes, the Tesla owner has come up with some 2100 to cover various expenses, which isn't cheap, but also doesn't seem exuberant. Everything is more expensive today than it used to be. That is true. Parts and are hard to come by, regardless. Since Geico reportedly won't cover the cost, but what is their reasoning for not covering the cost? It doesn't matter how much it is, whether it's $2,000 or 11,000. I think when I got in my car accident, my blue Civic, I'll probably do a video on that. Just haven't gotten around to it. When I got on an accident in that vehicle, I think my total was like 11,000 something dollars. So what did my insurance company do? They cut that check, man. They cut that check, got me back on the road, and everything was repaired. No issue, except my premium was, woo! It was up there. It was high. But let me know what you think about this story. Obviously, I think it looks like a Civic sedan that hit him in the rear end. But it probably isn't even that much of a damage. But like I said, everything on that car is expensive, and the only place you can get it is from Tesla, and you can't get any other parts for it. So, it is what it is. Cut the check, Geico. Just do it. And I believe they will do it from getting too much backlash. When they get a lot of backlash, or when you put them on blast like that in front of everybody, that's when companies tend to do the right thing, when they should have just done the right thing all along. When they could have just done it and they didn't have to go through all this PR bullshit or damage controls or whatever. I was a long-time Geico customer, but switched to Tesla insurance because they don't cover the cost of Tesla's full self-driving. No matter who you are insured with, if you paid full for full self-driving in full, make sure you're covered. But awful to be out of pocket 5 figures. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Damn, some good information here. You got that? Make sure you get yourself an insurance company that's going to be able to cover that full self-driving, because if your car is total, that goes with it. It's not like a software base where they can just take it and put it onto another car, which makes absolutely no sense why it's not transferable. But hey, you know what? It's at the end of the day, it comes down to money. They want that moolah. They want you to pay first time, second, third, every single time you get a new Tesla. So that sucks. Do you cover full self-driving if a claim is made? Yes or no? No one does unless you have requested it specified. Yeah. So this is some good information here. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think about this situation. As always, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And you have yourself a lovely afternoon or day, whatever. Bye.